all the pets.
Mine, all mine! Hey guys, Miss Bunny Bell here, and today we're talking about how to level pets. No, don't click the skip button! Seriously, it's painless and somewhat enjoyable if you know what to do. So first there's going to be the super easy, no extra efforts put into get a level 25 pet. Then there's going to be the, you kind of have to put effort into it, but it's really not that big a deal, not too far out of the way. The last way is the, holy fuck, why am I leveling like this? I never want to do this ever again! Which is only there for emergencies, and it's okay, you can do the other ways, and I highly recommend you do the other ways. Some tips before you start leveling. Any way you do this, if you do not have any pet bandages, and I'm pretty sure you don't because you get them from World Quest and doing pet stuff, if you're already doing that stuff, you don't need this fucking guide. But you are going to need to know where all the stable masters are. Well, you don't need to know all of them, but you just need to recognize what they look like on the map. It's going to be a little horseshoe thing. You fly up to the guy, say, hey, heal my pets. He charges a couple copper or silver, I don't remember. And he just heals your pets. So that way, if you cannot heal your pet with your little fucking cooldown thing, you have that option. Do not get disheartened. You can do this. Why should you level a pet to 25? If you have a level 25, you can learn any level pet you want. It doesn't matter. You just have to have at least one level pet. A really smart person asked, why do I need to level a pet to 25? Why can't I just buy them? Well, here's the answer. Do you remember that episode on Pokemon where Charizard got a little bit too powerful and just wouldn't listen to Ash?
It looks like Charizard is taking a nap!
Charizard, you can't just quit in the middle of my most important match ever!
Kind of think of it that way. You can have the pet in your bag. It doesn't want to serve you until you have enough power to show that, hey, you're my bitch.
Just listen to me now and you'll never have to listen to me again, okay?
As always, there'll be timestamps for each section, so you can just skip to what you want to do. Don't go look at the why am I leveling like this section. So the first way to level up a pet is the easiest, and that is to get the ultimate training stone, and you can get that in a couple different vendors, but my favorite is either the one out of your garrison or the one here in Dalaran. There's the Horde and the Alliance one in here. It's the little fucking Worgen bitch or the little elf bitch. I think it's, I don't remember the name. Yeah, it's just the two vendors in here. And they have a lot of other cool stuff that you'll want to get eventually, but yeah, this is, you just get the stone and instant bam, your pet's level 25. Easy peasy. In order to get polished pet charms, you don't have to do anything special. You can do pet battles to do that, but if you don't have any 25s, you're not going to be able to do that. So you can do it by either doing your follower missions. There's some that will pop up to give you polished pet charms. There's rares that you can kill that'll drop them, and then there's also treasures that you can just go and pick them up. All you need is enough to get one battle stone, which is 60 polished pet charms. If you are doing the treasures or rares, I highly recommend you use handy notes because you can just hover over each rare or treasure and see if it's going to have that polished pet charm in it so you don't waste your time. Another really cool way to level without being like super into pet battles is there are a couple tamers that'll level a pet. You only have to do them like once a day if they're up. Not all of them are going to show up. Yeah, so one of the best ones that I like to do is there's a series of Fight Night ones that'll show up in New Dalaran. Not all of them are repeatable. Well, I mean, they're all repeatable, but not all of them are going to give you an awesome experience. The one I really look for is Amalia. I don't remember how to say her name, but she has a bunch of corgis. It's really easy just to take them out, you get your pet leveled, good to go. The really easy one I recommend to everybody, if you can do it at least once a day, is in Draenor? Yeah, it's in Shadowmoon Valley. Using the Pandaren hatchling, you can actually level 2 level 1 pets. Easy peasy. You get like 8 levels for doing something once per day. There's also Tamer Vishar in Spires of Rock, and Tamer Courageous Yawn in Kunline Summit. I'm not going to go into details on like the best strategies to do these. I will have a link in the description to Zufu. It is a really good place to go look up strategies for all the tamers and dungeons and all that stuff. It's a really good place to go look. If you want to find other ones that work for you because you don't have the pets that are recommended. Also check out Wowhead's comments. I found a lot of good strategies in there too. So I just know my strategies aren't the fastest or the best, but they work for me and they're pretty good. So yeah. So if you're wanting to level in the wilds of Azeroth, there's like 3 places I really, really like to go. Dragonblight is near Wormrest Temple. If you have a Pandaren hatchling, you use decoy, pull out your low-level pet, and as soon as it's in, switch it right back out to whatever pet you want to kill things with. And yeah, you just kill them and you'll get all your experience. The next one is Valley of the Four Winds. It's near Thunderfoot Fields. If you're leveling a pet under 5, use the Pandaren hatchling strategy I just explained. But if they're not, I highly recommend using a spider and a flyer. But either way, use a spider because the spider has brittle webbing, so anytime that critter's going to hit you, it takes damage. But it also has leech life that you can use every other turn, and it'll keep you healed. So you can actually keep leveling your pets without having to use a stable master or any bandages or anything. If you're using a moth, that's just like backup in case you have to kill aquatic, whatever. Because the spider's weak against the aquatic pets. And the last one I like using is Veil of Eternal Blossoms. It's not like as good as the other 2. I use the other 2 more, but if you have an alt that's not max level, you can have your friend fly you out here, drop you off, and you can just leave your character here and pet battle till you hit max level if you really wanted to. It's on the west side of Setting Sun Garrison, and it's really, really fun if you're leveling other stuff. Bring a magic or a flyer. There's a lot of aquatic and something else. Aquatic and flyer pets here. So, yeah, magic and magic and flying helps a lot with that one. You can use Pandaren hatchling in all of these, by the way. That's why I highly recommend you level a Pandaren hatchling as quickly as possible. So, let's say you don't have a way to get a battle stone and you have to level the hard way. Well, this is going to be rough. And when I say rough, I mean rougher than walking in on your grandparents doing it. Anyway, a few tips before going on about this. While you're battling and you see a blue or a rare pet, you should catch it. Like, you cannot sell wild pets, but you can use these to power level your pets later. Also, if it's higher level than your current leveling pet, just switch it out. The main goal here is we're trying to get you a level 25 pet as soon as possible. Don't worry about what you're leveling, as this is just going to slow you down, and this is going to be really fucking slow, believe me. But once you get a pet to level 25, you can use the wild leveling strategies I mentioned earlier in the video, and yeah, you'll get whatever pets you need after that. So we're going to start at your capital city of choice, and I usually stick around here until my pet's level 3, and then I'm going to move to one of the following places at 5. I'm going to put them all around, because with Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms, they're similar in structure, you just kind of level up to the next area. If you actually hover over the zones in your minimap, or not minimap, in your main map, you're going to see the pet levels as well. Not only your level, but it'll be like pet level 1 to 3. Those are what you're looking for. Anyway, you move on to one of these areas. At level 6, I went to Hillsbrad Foothills and stayed till 9. And you don't have to do that. You can actually go to any one of these zones. Again, I'm just going to keep referring to this since there's many places you can go. Just wherever you're closer. Sorry. At night, I just went to Stranglethorn. I actually recommend this to both Horde and Alliance. It's really easy and they're kind of packed in tight. And I stayed there till about level 11. And from here, I just bounced to new zone practically every level just to shorten things up. I'm going to put the areas by level here. Pick and choose where you go. Just do a level in that zone, move on to the next zone. It's the quickest way to possibly do it. And like I said, keep catching those pets, because then you can just jump to the next one instead of having to sit there and level up a couple times. So 1 battle versus like 3 battles. Just catch the pet. Anyway, the whole point of this is you're wanting to get to level 17. When you get to level 17, that's when you move out to Outlands. And in Outlands, you're going to stay there till you're about level 19, and you can move to Northrend. Once you get to Northrend, all you have to do is focus on getting to level 22 or 23, and then you can use the Dragonblight pet battle strategy I mentioned in the beginning of the video. And that should get you to 25. It sucks, but now you have one, and you can buy other level 25s or just power level what you need. While you are out and about, if you see tamers, like if you want to do the tamer quest line, I can't do it because it only lets you do it once per account. Totally recommend doing it. The tamer battles will give you a boost of experience while you're working through each zone, so it kind of gives you like a goal to work towards, so you're not just monotonously beating like I don't know, critters into the ground with a club. It's pretty nasty. And that's it, guys. If you have anything pet related you want to see in the next video, leave me a comment.